Hello, I'm Dr. Rosie Kuhn, and this series of videos is called Spiritual Dilemmas. And it's called Spiritual Dilemmas because we're always in a dilemma. And we might think of them as problems, or we might think about having something or wanting something we don't have. But in essence, it's a dilemma. And we're always torn between what we say we want and something else. So today I want to talk a little bit more about that. So with my clients, I'm a transformational life coach. I've been doing that work for about 20 years. With every single one of my clients, or even people who are interested in working with me, I'll say, what is it that you want? And a lot of times people will start with what they don't want. They have a problem that they want solved. They want more money. They want more a better relationship with somebody, or they want a relationship with somebody, or they want a better career, or they want to work, or they want their parents to stop nagging them, or they want to be out of debt. Lots and lots of wants. But those wants live within a tangible world, in a sense. We think of money as a tangible thing. But that points to, most likely when they tell me what they want, it points to a greater desire, a greater want. And so I asked the question, if you have more money, what will you have? And it points to higher values that we don't think about but are still really, really important. More important in a sense, because money is a vehicle or a tool to get to what we want. So I'll say, well, if you had more money, what would you have? And people feel into it. They think about it, and when they think about it, quite often they'll settle into, their body will shift, because it's like, oh, if I had more money, I'd have more fun, I'd have more freedom, I'd have the ability I'd have more time. I'd have a greater sense of rest and relaxation because I wouldn't have to worry about paying my rents and getting my debts paid off. So those qualities of more time, more relaxed, more ease and freedom, more creativity, those are, in a sense, a greater value. Then I ask again, if you had more ease, more time, more creativity, what would that give you? And people think, because these are, in a sense, easy questions. They're easy questions for me because I've been asking them for so long. But for a lot of people, they've never thought about that. They've never thought about what is it that they're wanting. They're looking for more money, but that will give them more security and stability, or more relaxation and freedom. But what would that give them? And in essence, what that gives people, and they'll say inevitably, is it gives me the freedom to express myself the way I want. I can play, I really want to be generous, but I never felt like I had enough money. I really want to be more loving, but I didn't think I could have that capacity. And so they start to express something very deep. And I mentioned my friend Marge in the previous podcast or video about her desire to experience this river of love flowing through her. And that's how she came to that, was this sense of deep presence to that experience, which is the expression of her. It's the expression that comes naturally when all the limited thinking, all the limited beliefs, all the shoulds and shouldn'ts evaporate. It's one of the things that I love about my work as a life coach, as a transformational life coach, is I get to ask those questions that bring people inevitably to themselves, and that sense of passion and the sense of essence of who they are and their desire to be that expression in the world. Quite often people want to know what their life purpose is. And there's a distinction in hand analysis, which is not relevant necessarily to this conversation, other than in hand analysis, this one particular fellow, Richard Unger, says you have your life lessons and you have your life purpose. And you need, in order to make progress on your life purpose, you need to handle some of your life lessons. For me, I believe our life lessons are meeting these dilemmas and challenges that point to the limited beliefs, limited values, limited sense of self, limiting interpretations, and we get to go, wait a second, that limits me from being me. from knowing me, from expressing me. So what I see is that we have an opportunity over and over and over again every single day to meet our challenges and our dilemmas in such a way that we get to ask, wait, does this limit me, or does this allow me to expand into my whole self, my highest value, which is to be the expression of me. One of the other things I'll leave you with before I go is I thoroughly enjoy on YouTube all of the millions of people who are putting videos out into the world because they have a sense that what they have to offer is valuable. They believe in themselves. They believe that they have a message, and they willingly create all of what's required to make a video and do it because they believe in themselves enough to make this happen. I think that no other time in this world, world, have we given ourselves the freedom to be that expression. Before, we had to wait for someone to say, yes, I want you on my radio show. Yes, I want you on my TV show. Yes, I want you to in my magazine. And now we get to be self-proclaimed enthusiasts or self-proclaimed experts. We get to decide that for ourselves and be that in the world. And to me, that's the greatest gift we give ourselves, is to be that self-expression of our essential nature. That's it for now. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.